Alrighty then, back in the compartment-based seat, we've got Dylan in the details here with video gaming chatter. It's time to get down to it and honestly just ask ourselves the question, will Starfield fail? Could it fail? I'm asking the people, because who am I? Video game talk is the way the channel will proceed, as that is what gets everything going, period. Hope you guys enjoy today's live stream, Starfield. Will it save gaming? That's the big question on everyone's mind. And anyone looking forward to Summer Game Fest, well, that's where you'll get your answer. Let's see what slide number 3 is. Oh. Better. What up, DP? Sorry, man. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I hope you understand. We got to talk about something that really cooks. And I guess Starfield is what could save gaming, so let's talk about what really cooks. When we get right down to it, it's the last holdfast. It's the last barrier keeping Xbox from falling into the water. Once they fall into the water, I don't know what kind of life preserver we can deploy, but they better hope someone has one, because the gamers are no longer holding out hope. If Starfield is it, then I'm done. And I know a lot of people also feel that way. It's too bad the industry has come to this point where we have to ask ourselves the question, is it over? Or is it just beginning? Aaron TKO. Yo, sorry about the last stream, man. I just had to cut it off. If it's not interesting, we gotta make it interesting. And you know what? Sometimes I have dreams about Starfield. And it comes out and it's amazing. These expectations we have for it being busted, we forget that this is Bethesda. I've been playing Skyrim on a daily basis. If they can build that, why can't they build Starfield? People are worried about these cities and these generated planets. I'm not. I kind of trust them until I don't. And this will be the last barrier of trust for Xbox. After that, it's all done. Next. Next platform, next anything. Without Starfield, Xbox is totally dry to me. And my biggest red flag of all is that it's a Game Pass game. Can you guys name the best Game Pass game? Seriously. I was asked that question once by a viewer, a fan. I don't know if they're a fan anymore. But they said, what's the best game you can name on Game Pass ever? And I started thinking for a second, and I'm like, Halo? And that's terrible. That's a bad game, kind of. Definitely a dead game. Even if it was good, it only survived so long. I'd say 2 months or so. 2 months or so, maybe 5 at max. Saying Halo is the best Game Pass game is a huge red flag that says we don't really have that much. Day 1. Starfield must succeed. Gaming's so boring, I've been playing GTA 4. There's nothing wrong with that. What up, 7th? Beth? The best game ever! State of Decay 2. Yeah, Game Pass sure hasn't had anything crazy. And that's what Starfield promises. Something crazy. And that makes me nervous. And when I get nervous, I get scared. When Phil Spencer looked at the project, he said cyberpunk. If this project is better now, then I guess they can do magic over there. Phil Spencer looked at it and said, Cyberpunk 2077. That's bad. But what's worse is that it's on Game Pass. Day one, Cyberpunk was not, and it was still broken. It's not broken right now, and I don't care who defends it. Get out of my face. I'm tired of the defending. Please stop suckling at the teat of the gaming industry like it's some kind of... Oh. 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 Let me put it this way. Any brand loyalists, time to wake up. Anyone thinking that there's a guarantee, time to wake up. Smell that damn coffee right now. Gaming is on fire this year. Yes, it is. Gaming this year is sweet. I literally made a video saying Cyberpunk 2077 is not fixed. People lie so much. It's better. It's about as much as I expect. The broken mess that was day one compared to what this is fixed. This is the fixed version. It was never going to be what you guys think. A GTA clone. Cops can't even fucking drive in that game. And if they do, it's an on-rail sequence. I was never expecting that problem to be fixed. Maybe like a year ago. But after that, it's like, dude, it's never happening. The NPCs are so... Look, anyone who's not a story character or in the way of you in an objective, they don't exist, basically. They're terrible. That's never going to be fixed. If you play the day one version of Cyberpunk, you can talk to every vendor in the whole city. Every hot dog stand, every soda place. You can talk to them and trade items. They took that out of the game. It was insane. But you could talk to every vendor at every shop. Nobody remembers that. But my God, if they tried to fix that and keep that in the game, nothing would work. They had to remove so much shit to even get it just functional. And although it's functional, it still has bugs galore, like nothing I've ever seen. I could play that game for 7 minutes and find a bug. Actually, 5 minutes. I give myself 5 minutes, 6 minutes maybe. Yo, what up, Martin? I'm on the PS5. All of the versions have a problem of their own. PS5 had crashing. Xbox Series X had, well, I don't know. Maybe that was the version to play. Carl Casey at White Bat Audio. Wow, I'm going to give this one a heart. I don't think I've heard this. Anyway, Summer Game Fest promised a lot. Each time. And what I've heard from Phil Spencer recently, not that I have him on the cell phone or anything. Let me go over here. Over to Twitter. The place of the... It just sucks. It's a suck haven. Phil Spence. Or maybe not Phil Spencer. Somebody said there are no cutscene situations at the Game Awards. Or sorry, not the Game Awards. Xbox Showcase. I always say Game Awards. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why. But at the Xbox event, there's supposedly not a single CGI trailer for any game at all. Nothing. I don't know who said that, but I have to look and see exactly who. Because I don't think I believe that shit. You guys really expect there to be no CG trailers representing games that are yet to be created? I don't believe it. Starfield, Zelda. Game of the Year predictions. Let's hold on a second. We haven't even seen Starfield, really. The little footage we've seen is ridiculously light. It's lacking. We can't see shit. Oh, here it is. Here, I'll like the tweet. And then I'll go over to my Twitter. Maybe. Let me think about it. I have to check that poll, too. You guys be sure to vote in the poll. The people's voice matters. I just like this tweet. What happened? Sorry, microphone. Sorry, microphone. Whatever. Here, I'll retweet it then. Here we go. I don't think I believe this shit. No CGI trailers for first-party games. Okay, I heard it was none at all. Dude, then obviously somebody is spreading false information out there. No full CGI trailers for first-party games. I don't like CG trailers. If you don't have a single ounce of gameplay to give me, then screw it. Aaron Greenberg? Yo. I'm surprised that guy hasn't blocked me. I don't understand how nobody questioned why the cops couldn't follow you before they released the game. Look, man, you were either a person who was paid to shill that game, which all of them were. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say. Anyone pushing that product was a liar. Or they were shown some slice of the game that is so... It doesn't exist. Like the demo, they said that wasn't even in the game. It was kind of like that apartment sequence, but actually like the real deal that they showed off. I don't know. There's so much fakeness about Cyberpunk, it's impossible to get down to it. I want to see someone more... Ooh, third-person military shooters. Itching for IT? What's that? I don't believe. I don't believe either. Can't wait to see more Alan Wake 2 gameplay. Same. I'm gonna pin this. There's something to look forward to. What up, Martin? I'm hyped for Game Fest, but prepared if it's terrible. Be prepared, because you never know. Could be atrocious. It could be a nightmare. Hello, M. Forza Horizon. Flight Sim. Yeah, Flight Sim is pretty much it. I'd rather fly than drive, personally. There's more potential in the air. Will Summer Game Fest disappoint? 50-50. You guys are really on the fence with this one. I don't blame you. I don't believe that news for a second, man. But what they've shown off in the past leads me to believe that there are some things that have to come back around, like State of Decay 3. Someone said State of Decay 2 was the best game on Game Pass. I don't know about all that. I can beat that game in 15 minutes, I believe. But it's really good. It's a really good game that you don't want to rush through. In fact, I think I've got 3 communities running, and we're all ready to beat the game, and it's just I don't want to. I want to keep my characters and have my, arsenal built up and whatever sanctuary I've acquired. It's so cool, man. That game, it does what I want a zombie simulator to do. Itching for it. I don't even know of any third-person military shooters. Like what, Arma 3? Or something? Redfall. No, Deadfall. It's done. Maybe Village 2? Yeah, I seen Capcom announce their show. I think you guys sent that to the Discord. I really don't believe this for... I don't know, man. First-party games. What are first-party games? Like, how do you categorize that? Oh. Yeah, some of you will be overjoyed to hear this announcement. Fortnite at Summer Game Fest. Isn't that cool, man? Doesn't that just rattle your cage? Fortnite. All you Zoomers can enjoy your little... whatever the fuck this is. I don't even know what this is anymore. Credit Card Simulator Part 2. I'd rather invest my time in jigsaw puzzles. I would rather sit here and talk to myself with the camera on. Are you kidding? Not hyped. Next. I mean, basically, we know what we're expecting. It's just how much of that is actually going to meet the demand, and how many surprises do they have? Sunday, June 11th. The Xbox Game Showcase. But I'm more so looking forward to the other happenings. Wow, this screen worked out. I like that. Thursday, June 8th. No more fucking around, guys. It's gonna be either deliver or we're all gonna point and laugh. I mean, Sony... I'm sure there are still some tricks up the sleeve, but my god. Yeah, that show they put on was pretty medium. I wouldn't say mid, I would say it's medium. Ghost Recon? Oh! If you expect a return of that, well, that'd be cool. But I don't expect it, man. Fortnite is cool. Wait, Dylan, you have a Discord? Yeah, you can click the my links in the description. It goes to my link tree, and you can see all the links to all the stuff. And it's like pretty cool. Is Phil Spencer 55? I don't know. 55 years old? You tell me. I'm not Googling things. I'm here to talk about the reality. And if you guys are prepared to see Starfield fail or not. Could you even handle it? Oh yeah, Capcom will be there too. June 12th? Are you sure? I have to make sure. June 12th. 3 p.m. PDT. Ooh, that's an amazing time to stream. Holy shit. I mean, we'll be streaming all day that day. We'll be streaming this whole thing. And if we have 11 viewers then, I guess I'll just quit next week. How am I today? Pretty bad. Pretty terrible. How are you? Better, I hope. I'm just waiting to see if it's worth it to keep my Series X. I wouldn't put your money on it, but it's already too late. You did. Basically, at this point, I don't know, man. The delivery of the next show, or next couple shows, that's all that matters for Xbox. Everything is on the line. Literally everything is on the line. I detect sarcasm. For what? Oh. Fortnite? Yes, correct. Red Dead Redemption 2 will still be the best game of all time. No. There's always potential to be dethroned. It's not as simple as this is going to be the best forever. It's always possible to have something better come out of the woodwork. What if there's a Red Dead Redemption 3? What if they've been secretly working on it? Am I expecting the Xbox show to disappoint? I gotta be honest with you. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. Do I expect it to disappoint? Considering that it can't disappoint. We better do something. You know what I'm saying? It can't disappoint. They have to show something. If the Xbox fans have been waiting this long, and they keep getting deterred from these games on their games as a service, it's like, holy shit, man. Halo is bad? Everything on Game Pass is really just not, it's not next level. This will be the first game that's like next level. I don't know, man. They really need this. If they don't have it, then they have nothing. Then they have nothing. At least that's my opinion. I don't know if that's too brutal or what, but that's me as an Xbox fan since day one. What are my hopes and expectations? What are my hopes and expectations from this event? I want gameplay almost non-stop. I'm tired of seeing fake sequences. Like, please don't. If you're trying to push your product and get money for it on that platform at Summer Game Fest, and you're trying to get people to look at your product and that's it, then you're wasting all of our time. And time is precious, so please don't waste it. Now, I know they're going to have ads and sequences like that. It's just a fundamental part of reality. They need to make their money so they can turn on the cameras the next time, or so they can, you know, get everything funded. They've got tons of sponsors to get everything going, and you have to run ads and this shit. It makes sense, but people will still complain. I mean, I probably will too. Hopefully it's just not cringe. That's all I'm looking for. Just please don't be cringe. Geoff Keighley is magnificent at what he does. Even though he kind of is car salesman type. He's going to sell you that product no matter what. He'll smile and sell that product no matter what. I couldn't. That's a tough thing to do. Hey, more shitty games for you to buy. Bet you can't wait, right? Ugh, can't do it. Can't do it. I don't mind indie games. Just if something doesn't have funding or the natural essence of quality, then just get it off the screen. If we're not seeing gameplay, get it off the screen. My hopes and expectations? Fallout 5, Vampire 2, Half-Life 3. My hopes and expectations are way different. My hopes are way in the clouds, but I'm a realist, down-to-earth type. I know that that's not coming. If we get Half-Life 3, most people will probably freak out. 10% of them will have a heart attack. But it's a hope nonetheless. It's just I don't think that's possible. I wouldn't mind seeing more gameplay for Alan Wake 2 on either side of the character's frequency. Maybe even see how these characters switch back and forth. Is it a natural story sequence, or can I choose at any time to switch? Like, see what this character's doing at this time. Maybe get a Deadly Premonition vibe from it. I don't know. What up, King Venom? Maybe they will show Hideo Kojima's Xbox project? Everyone forgot about that, didn't they? Literally everybody. DP, you're the only one who knows, I guess. Or maybe you're the only one who cares alongside me. I don't know. You guys tell us. You guys tell us, eh? Even though I'm a Sony fan, I kind of want Xbox to be good. Competition is good for business, I agree. More creativity means more blends of ideas. People have to rise to the occasion more often. It's not so much, hey, let's meet this formulaic demand. Let's meet everyone's demand with a formula that we've written for years and years. I'm not about that. Ubisoft especially, guys. I'm not a hater. I love Far Cry 5. Far Cry 2 is amazing. What other games do they make? Rainbow Six Vegas. Rainbow Six in general, please just return, because I ain't playing online with sweats on Siege. I don't care what people say to me. There's too much sweatiness on there. I've got the headset, I've got all the potential to run that character, but my god, people have been playing that game for so long, and I remember playing it like in within year one. And it was the sweatiest, most toxic experience I've ever had in a video game. Well, next to Dead by Daylight. That's the ultimate toxic. That's disgusting. Give me a legitimate Mass Effect 4, and I'm happy, to be fair, Dylan. Hell yeah, Jason, I agree, man. Elder Scrolls 6, baby. Elder Scrolls 6, baby. It's going to be cringe. They always find a way. No, man. I please. You guys like cringe. I can't. It disgusts me. It makes me feel gross. And I like... The reason it's called cringe is because it makes you literally feel the action. You can't... I don't know. I gotta flush that immediately. I'm sick of exclusives. It doesn't help create better games. It only helps one company sell more consoles. I kind of agree. Hail Delonius! What up, Lancaster? Is everyone doing well today in the compartment bay? We're kind of talking about the future. The near future. And you know what? I could use some sunglasses. I can't. If I can't see my sunglasses, it probably means I need them. Oh. Siege is too far gone. You're never too far gone. Liar. I'm joking. Very inside joke. But no, it really is too far gone. We need a Siege 2. We need something. I'm a little excited for Payday 3 because I never got to enjoy Payday 2. Like, I feel like I got there too late, and all of the knowledge, I don't have it. Obtaining it would take watching videos, and yeah. I just want to start fresh. See Payday 3, how that goes. Love the hat. Shit. Thank you. I forget what kind of hat this is. Some kind of country singer. I don't really listen to country. I just like some of their hats. This one was a gift. Black hats. Dillion, how do you feel about the new Assassin's Creed game? It looks like a turd in a toilet that I'd like to flush. Right now. The reason I say that isn't... I'm not trying to be disrespectful. But maybe I just am, naturally. I'm sorry. But the truth of the matter is, that looks like the easiest shit you could have created. It looks like the most easy project they could have went with, and it's $50. So you know the experience is probably not going to be very long-lasting. Wasn't this the same company that was about to make Assassin's Creed this, like, game as a service? Assassin's Creed Infinity or something like that? And it's all of them combined in an ever-expanding universe? And it's a service or something? Microtransactions up the ass? That's what I was expecting this to be. Then it turns out it's just a really average, like, remake, reimagining, whatever you want to call it. I'm sorry, but I would flush that game down the toilet. Assassin's Creed Mirage sucks. I mean, I don't know that for a fact until I've held the game in my hands, played it, you know, whatever. But as far as I can tell, they're bringing nothing new to the table except smoke grenades. I think smoke grenades were already there. These just look different, I guess. They look toxic? I don't know. What I want from Assassin's Creed is so complex. They could never give me it. I want an Assassin's Creed in the current era with all new mechanics. Blending into crowds, highly detailed, expanded environments with the scope using the money they have. Ubisoft is beyond rich. They put in a $200 million check into a game that they flushed themselves down the toilet. They've got enough money to make a fucking current day Assassin's Creed. Some people say that'd be cringe. I say that's the direction it was always supposed to go. In the original, I said the next thing that this is going to be is a future game, because they're so diverse with the mechanics and, you know, they can do all these kind of things. I thought they could back in the day, and no, they can't. Ubisoft blows. I mean, sometimes. They're really hit or miss, but I'd say 60% or 70% of the time it's just a formulaic, nonsensical charade. A game that was built to run on money-shaped wheels. Done with it. They ruined Far Cry. They ruined Rainbow Six for me. I mean, I don't want to play online. I don't want to be forced. You can either play a terrorist hunt or you can play online. Those are the only two ways you can go with Rainbow Six Siege, and I think it sucks. I love the mechanics. I just don't want to be forced to play online. I always love the choice. What I hate is being forced. Don't force me in a direction. If there's a fork in the road, you know what? I want to go off the dirt trail. Give me options, man. As far as Assassin's Creed goes, it's dead to me. Unless they do something with the one after that, which actually looked interesting. The one set in Japan, I believe it is. That looks interesting. Yo, what up, Acer? I'm enjoying Redfall a lot. Well, you must have been dropped. All single player with no crappy online BS. I kind of agree. It just depends, you know? Nice hat. Thank you, Thanos. I've had Sony after the N64, and not because it's better, but now Bethesda is a part of Microsoft, so I lose the ability to play those games. Yeah, I agree, man. I don't like being forced in a direction with a console. But unfortunately, that's the only card they can pull out. Sony does the same thing. Xbox. It's like everyone... I wish we could all play all of the games on all of the consoles. Make them a lower price on the base console that it is on. And then maybe increase the price on other consoles. I don't know. If someone's got exclusivity, it shouldn't mean total exclusivity. Why do they have to be so tyrannical about it? Can we not get the game on another console, like, at a higher price? No, because the mechanics, and you would have to design it and develop it for that console. Like, bro, figure it out. Fucking scientists with all this shit. It's like, there's so much money in this industry. Yet the desperation of devs these days lead us to games like Redfall and Golem. Games that I have, like, basically banned from this channel. Fucking terrible shit beyond the lowest of the low. I'm thinking about banning the word Golem, because it's so beyond cringe. It's not just bad, it's an insult to all of humanity. It's nuclear waste spilling into the fucking fountains. Good lord, it is pain. It's not even funny, it's not even a meme, it's an old, dried up dog turd. Ancient Oracle. Hopefully they show a little bit of Judas gameplay. What's that? They better. They better show everything. The whole deck of cards. Wait, this looks terrible. What do you mean? What do you mean? Somebody's already rated the game. What the hell? Upcoming first-person shooter developed and published by Ghost Story Games. Before I do anything and read more, because there isn't much information, see what these guys are or do. Subsidiary, Industry, Video Games, Irrational Games was the predecessor. What have they done? If they haven't done anything, they have none of my trust. They'll have some of my hype if I look at this game and think it's the shit, but frankly, I don't know. The Ancient Oracle. Thank you for blessing this stream. Kind individual. Golem on crack. It's worse than that. Imagine being a developer and releasing that and then looking at the reception. Because that game, nobody likes it. It's all fake. It's all fake and phony emotion. Anyone who defends it hasn't played the game or felt the punishment of it. And anyone... Period. It's the worst ever. Anyone who does enjoy it must be under the age of... I don't even know, because I was intelligent even at, like, 8. Like, good lord, holy shit, this game is that bad. That it insults... the insult. So yeah, I hope the meme ends quickly. I'm tired of it. The new BioShock that was revealed last year. New BioShock, that'd be nice. Hearing split screen isn't possible on new consoles is a fucking joke to me. That is a joke. That's disgusting. What the fuck? My first experience on Xbox was playing cooperative Halo with my brother. Holy shit. It was the best time. It was the fucking best time. Like, oh my god, no split screen? Dude, I don't really, like, care that much because I don't have a lot of people over. But to not have the option is insane. Next gen my ass. Next generation my ass. You know what I mean? Good lord. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you could, and consider supporting the show to keep the lights on in the compartment bay. We'll see, though. We'll see. As far as my expectations for this event, they're low. Keep your expectations low and your hopes high. Just, you gotta be realistic. You gotta be realistic. I don't think they're going to bust out anything, like, too insane. Like, what would be the best thing they can come out with? Also, they've already listed who's going to be there. So if Hideo Kojima is going to be there, Kojima Productions, I would presume, is going to be there. Ooh. They are predicting something. Kojima Productions could have a big summer game fest. Were they officially listed, though? E3 canceled yet again. Good. E3 blows. It was... Ugh. If they're not all in, then forget about it. I don't even want to see it. Kojima Productions could have a reveal or two ready. My God. Geoff Keighley and Hideo Kojima. Let's see. I don't see anything too special here. Kojima Productions has a number of different projects in the works, and one of these could appear at Summer Game Fest. Yeah, but are they officially going to be there? Overdose. That's what the game might be called. I forgot about that. It's been so long. Well, I don't think they're showing too much. Bloodborne 2? Okay. We need to... Let's get those expectations lowered right now, man. They haven't even remade the game for next-gen consoles yet. Or current gen. It's always hard for me to decide. Thoughts on Wolong Fallen Snooze Factory? It put me to sleep at 100 miles per hour. It looks like I'm living in the 1990s again. What a fucking suck-fuck of a game. The game can take a flying fuck is what it can do. It's a game for people with, I don't know, lower standards than mine when it comes to that genre. I like Onimusha. I like Tenchu. They're lower quality, of course, but like... Well, actually, no. You look at the graphics. But like... Wolong... It just does nothing that I want it to do. You have to change the English language to, you know... just anything else, really. They ruined that audio track. Bloodborne. DP. Play Shadow of Mordor and War. One of the best games. Way better than Golem. But people want a Lord of the Rings game. I'm told that's not a Lord of the Rings game. It's I don't know. Mordor game, I guess. Ghost Recon. Going back to its roots. Advanced Warfare 2, is that what that is? I'd be curious to see what they do with it. Anything's better than nothing. You guys think that I want to see any franchise not be alive right now? Not be thriving? I'd rather see it all. Bust out the Dino Crisis. See what we can do with that. Bust out The Thing. It's like, let's make a franchise out of these. What are they doing? Sitting around doing nothing, it feels like. Except waiting for the gamer to pay more. Ride to Hell, Retribution. Never played it. Never played it. What do you think they will show, and what are your expectations? What I think they're going to show is... well, they better show State of Decay 3 in some kind of way. Maybe just a demo or something. Just a small piece of State of Decay 3. That's really something that's needed. As far as Xbox goes. But as far as a whole Summer Game Fest, I mean, my predictions are pretty all over the place. Everyone's gonna be here. It's not just like a few people. Everybody. Like, who's not gonna be at Summer Game Fest? But the Starfield Direct is my biggest thing. Like, they're doing a whole Direct just for Starfield. If that doesn't tell you it's one of the most important games, then I don't know what does. From Soft, more games? Elden Ring DLC. That makes sense, Kabazia. After all, Elden Ring was shown off at one of these. Correct? Pretty sure I'm right on that. I thought there was something that showed off exactly who was going to be here. Summer Game Fest. Not games. Summer Game Fest. Oh my god. Good thing I didn't type that in on the computer. Holy fuck. Got some rancid content. Oh wait, here we go. Oh shit. You guys doing all right today? Let me know. Let me know if not. Let me fix this. Whoa. This is a huge image. Holy fuck. Let's just see who's here. Exactly. I see PlayStation, Xbox, Warner Brothers, Ubisoft, Techland. The hell does Techland have? Sega. That sounds nice. Sega could be bringing something. Devolver Digital, CD Projekt, Cyberpunk DLC confirmed. Ew. Amazon Games, no one wants that. Some of these I don't know what they are. I don't see Kojima here though, do you? Unless they're like hiding things, I don't know. I don't see Kojima Productions. I see Capcom. I see Behavior. Maybe we'll get some Silent Hill footage. Yeah, Annapurna. We could get some Silent Hill footage for sure, man. Paradox. I don't know what studio that is. North Beach. Some of these I don't know. Level Infinite. Magic the Gathering. New Doom, that would be nice, but I heard New Doom is years off. Quake, that would be the shit. Dude, if they could somehow emulate the old multiplayer with Quake, that would get me super into it, but I don't think they could. The game was so fast, and just, you had to have knowledge. It's amazing. When does Summer Game Fest start? Just asking. June 8th. June 8th. Let me get a time for you. What kind of time zone is this, man? I don't know what that time zone is. I know what this one is. It's a weird time zone. Never heard of that. Noon, PDT. Pacific Daylight Time. Noon. It's going to be nice, guys. A little something something for the gamers. They ported the old Quake with the multiplayer to consoles. I don't know if that's what you mean. Well, yeah, I played it. That's what I loved. But I mean, not like emulate it like literally. I mean, emulate that into a new experience. I want the speed and velocity of old Quake, the original Quake, but with new visuals and mechanics. I want that. I would love to play something that intense and speedy. I'm not sure they're going to deliver, but I still look forward to Quake. I didn't like the last Doom, so I'm not really on board unless they make it completely different. But I feel like it's going to be even more Doom Eternal. Unless that game, like, ended in some kind of way. I don't know. In Nemesis system, if you get killed by an enemy, they will appear how they killed you in your fighting style, and this is actually do what you're talking about. Oh, Shadow of Mordor? Yeah. See, I don't get into any of that PvP experience, if that's what you're talking about. Gearbox? Yeah, I was looking at them. I don't know what they could be bringing. I just know I see their logo and I remember powerful shit. They developed a bunch of Half-Life games, Brothers in Arms, Borderlands, Duke Nukem, Aliens, Battleborn. Huh. They've developed a shitload of different games. Published. No, I want to know what they're developing. Borderlands, Tiny Tina, Borderlands 3. Oof. Yeah, they've kind of been missing a little bit. Maybe Brothers in Arms. That would be fucking amazing if they brought that back. God, I've got a video ready to go right now. Holy shit, man. Aliens, Colonial Marines. Yeah, that's the lowest of the low, isn't it? It's like the worst. They've done a lot of different shit, though, man. Publisher. Oh, they did the PS2 port of Half-Life? Wow. They did all sorts of different Half-Lives, kind of. Oh my god! Wait, what? Hold the fuck on, bro. This doesn't make any sense. Oh. I see. Ports are... I don't know the development process of ports. Duke Nukem Forever. What? I'm not sure I trust too much right now from these guys. I am going to have to think about it. Brothers in Arms. Ubisoft, publisher. Who knows, man? It is a game mechanic in the Shadow of Mordor game series. It's not PvP. Games are always single player. Okay. That's interesting, then. Yeah, I'd be more interested in that than, like, any of that PvP stuff. Oh, no, I just didn't get into Mordor games. Just didn't, I don't know. Something about the world of The Lord of Rings just doesn't do anything for me. Although I wish it did. Alrighty, guys. Unfortunately, if we don't get any support, we can't go live. So, like, you know, I hate to ask, but that's the reality. Been live for an hour. Actually, 2 hours. The other stream included. No support. It kind of feels like... I don't know. I think we might just... I don't know. I guess we'll have to do this. I didn't finish Borderlands 3. I will never finish it. I'd rather stop. I'd rather not. Like, Borderlands 2 to me was cool, but only with a friend. Playing those games alone, kind of a snooze. There's just too much, it's a looter shooter. Just feels better when you're playing with someone and you can, like, offshoot the combat between each other. I don't know, it's just more fun. Period. I've never had less fun with people when it comes to Borderlands. Or, I don't know. I don't know. Even Halo, I liked playing with people more. And playing Redfall alone was actual torture. Let's see. Will Summer Game Fest disappoint? 57% say no. That's a nice number. It's definitely a nice number. A savior.
Doom Strange donated $2.99
Thank
through
you.
Super Chat. The new Armored Core 6 story reminds of Dune.
Really? I couldn't really tell what the story was. It seemed like vengeance. Kind of. And I thought Dune was more about the excavation of materials off a planet. Something like... See, I've never seen either Dune. I know it's by one of the best directors ever. We just talked about him. He was so good. Thanks for supporting the stream, Doom Strange. My goodness. Thank you so much, my goodness. I hope this isn't, like, a sign. How do you know what the story is, though? Just by the trailer? Yeah, I don't even see the story listed here. Interesting. I'm looking forward to Armored Core 6. I'm just, like, interested. I wouldn't say hyped. I'm just interested. Seems way better than me than Elden Ring. And I just... It's about style to me. I don't know if Substance will be here. Oh, I see. Oh, it literally is the same thing. You're right. Yeah, you're not bullshitting. It's literally an energy source. Yeah, I see. I won't say too much, but yeah, that does remind me of Dune quite a bit. Isn't it kind of the same thing in Avatar? There's like this resource on the planet, and they're about to wipe out a bunch of people to get it. I don't know what Dune is like, but God, man, the more I think about ideas, whew, not too many originals, are there? What up, Frames? I scared everyone away by asking for donos. Well, it's a reality. It's unfortunately part of how I survive. And if the camera is going and no one is helping out the show, I should probably make a video. At least on that, I'd make like 50 cents. Video. Making videos on YouTube is kind of a joke. Unless you're some type of big shot. Same kind of story, same kind of elements. Sarah was on and off with your channel before. Yeah, man, I see people unsubscribe and resubscribe, and I'm like, well, there's one of two things happening here. Either I'm a piece of shit, and people leave because I'm acting shitty, or they don't really like the content. There's no real in-between. Brothers in arms, I'd pay. I'd pay. Just really depends on if the delivery is what I want. Brothers in Arms is, it's important. As important, I'd say, as Ghost Recon. I think, some people can't handle that people have different opinions. Yeah, some people can't handle that I make fun of their fucking loser-ass content creator they simp to. Too bad. I know him, you guys didn't. The guy's turned. Totally different person now. It sucks. Literally, guys, YouTube is all I have. I have nothing else. Everyone is gone. No full CGI trailers. Those who are wordsmiths in here will pick this apart and realize that this is clickbait. Let me clarify. No full CGI trailers for first-party games. So specifically, they're saying we're not getting CGI entire trailers for this specific game. But when it comes to anything else, it sounds like it's all up in the air. Full CGI. Fucking sad, man. Shouldn't make anything CGI. You think we want to see bullshit and lies? I guess that's what's up. Hell yeah, 7th. Glad to have you. Glad to have you in the Discord. Feel free to run rampant through it. I think the best thing we can expect is probably 3 games that we're interested in. I'm not expecting 10 games that I'm going to purchase. I'm expecting 3 games to be shown off here, classically, in a real way. So I'm going to keep my expectations at 3 bangers. Period. I don't know what that means exactly, like definitively. It could be a CGI trailer, but still show what I want. I don't know. Because these shows always go in a direction I wasn't expecting. Either terrible or wow, holy fuck. They busted it out. They actually have content. I know there's going to be tons of ads and such, but what can you do? Saints Row is way worse than Forspoken. It sunk an entire franchise. What up, Aaron? Imagine Fallout New Vegas 2 announced. Is, let's see. Isn't that Obsidian? Wouldn't they be creating it? I don't see them here. Although I can't see very well. My biggest hype is Phantom Liberty. Phantom Pain is really good, but Phantom Liberty. See the Project Red. Cyberpunk 2077 DLC. It's about fucking time. It's one of my biggest hypes, I'd say. I'm not looking forward to Final Fantasy 16 too much. It looks too Soulsy. It looks way too inspired by Souls games, and I'm done with Souls. It's just too much, man. Too much. I wonder what behavior's bringing. To see them next to Annapurna makes me believe maybe a Silent Hill will be shown off here. A Silent Hill. Don't know which. It could be any of them. It could be multiple. Up to 2, I think. Up to 2. What's that one? The third one down on the far right. Niantic? I don't know what that is. Pokemon? Is that what it is? Mobile game. Trash. Oh, good thing I looked. I think it's a new Pokemon shit. I'm good. I haven't played Pokemon since I was a baby. A little baby crying away. Wah, wah, wah. Where's my bottle? Where the fuck's my bottle?
DP donated €5.99 through Super Chat.
Thank you, DP. Saving the show. Thank you. Today is beautiful. Keep it up. I'm gonna keep it flowing, but man, some days are harder than others. Let me lay this on you, 15 viewers. Someone just left my life over a video game. Someone left me over a video game. And I can't fucking believe it. Not the channel. Real life. And I said, are you fucking joking? Is this a joke? Whatever. If someone's that petty to literally leave your life because of a video game, then were they there at all? It's probably a figment of my imagination. Damn is right. You wouldn't imagine what game either. I'm not gonna say, because it'll just damper everything. But Jesus. People can't disagree. People have to fucking gatekeep and act like, oh, I'm the edgelord of society. I am the best of the very best, and you don't exist unless I say so. It's like, what the fuck? Who put you in charge of the universe, bitch? I don't know. I'm sickened. I'm disgusted. I can't fucking wait until this event. You think I'm looking forward to the next 5 minutes or the next 10 hours? No, I'm looking forward to this point in time. So if you've got a DeLorean with the necessary time-traveling shit, you've got a flux capacitor, please pull up and let's go 2 days ahead of time or whatever. June 8th. Man, that's ridiculous. Real friend. Oh, if only. What up, RC? What up, Royal Crown? Yeah, King Venom. Pure, I don't even know what to say. I'm flabbergasted. I am disgusted. I'm going to keep live streaming. Not everyone will be like that. Why can't people just understand? It's impossible. Some people are beyond understanding. Sorry to hear that, Dylan. I've had friendships ruined because of stupid shit like that. Insane. It's why I typically don't waste my time getting super deep and engaged with people. They can flip on you like a dime. I've never seen such a thing in my life. I can't believe it. I don't know if it's like some disease or something, or like some fucking mental problem that has just come to people's minds or what. But in the last 3 or 4 years, oh man, people have snapped. Shit is so different than it was 3 years ago. It's incredible. In all different ways. Painful ways. We're having leaps forward, progress made. It's just, what the fuck? What up, Snake? People can't even debate without getting heated. Yeah, I've had people leave the channel. Oh, he made fun of my favorite game. Oh, he made fun of my physical collection. It's like too fucking bad. I've got a physical collection too. Fucking flush it down the toilet if I could. Because honestly, it's a waste of time. I can barely play the games. I don't have a TV to connect a PS2 to. I'd need to go find a TV. And then after that, you know, it's like an investment. You just keep investing, pay. It's like, fuck it. Some games, leave them on the shelf and collect dust. Others, throw in the trash because they have no value other than nostalgia. GTA trilogy, oh man, I'm glad I've got that. Silent Hills, fuck yeah. Love it. I'm glad I've got those intact copies of real important games that haven't been destroyed digitally. Well, have been destroyed digitally, sorry. Silent Hill, the HD collection, blows. It's still decent, but compared to the original, you might as well be playing the great value version. Oops. Pulling my cord all over the place. Hello? Okay. We live in a crazy-ass world. Yeah, and I'm about to puke. It makes me sick, man. People will abandon you for no reason. Not even difference in opinion, but they can't handle that you are into the same shit they are. It's really toxic. I'm disgusted. I want to fly to Mars. Cursed era in human history. It feels cursed. It honestly feels cursed. It's like, I don't know. At this point, I wouldn't be swayed from the belief that it is a simulation or something. Or like, I don't know. With AI taking over now, I just see an inevitable problem coming. It's actually already taking over. scripts, games, art. It's fucking insane. I like it, but it's being abused. Aaron
TKO donated £5 through Super Chat. Sending positive vibes your way, brass. People come into and leave our lives. We heal and we continue. Drink coffee, play games and stay strong, mister.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, good sir. I am drinking the coffee. I'm playing games. As a matter of fact, you know what? I removed the Xbox from this room and I put it where I sleep. And I've been laying in bed and playing Skyrim to put me to sleep. And it's like one of those experiences you can only know if you've fallen asleep like in a hammock or something. Or, I don't know, it's total zen. And one thing I do wish, man, now that I'm thinking about this, thanks for coming through with the positive vibes, man. Please, guys. I don't... The donations help keep the channel alive and I survive. But please, if you could, just send the positivity, because I could use a flask of positivity. I don't drink, but I'm thirsty for some positivity. Thanks for the W's. DP, Lost Frames. Everybody has been taught to identify as their alter ego. That's crazy, bro. What the fuck? I don't understand it. It's really insane, Curtis. Thanks for supporting on Patreon, by the way. I feel like it's a personal attack. What you mean, 7th? Actually, yeah. I mean, I was personally attacked. I don't know why they would, I don't know, act that way. But then again, the way humans act, I've never really understood it. Being combative over property, or being, like, combative in general out in the public. I don't know. I think everything could be solved with a conversation, except AI. Darius is right. Skynet is here. It's true, man. It's true. I am worried about AI. Because the second some malicious character creates an AI that is supposed to do as much damage as possible, imagine what it would do. And I'm not talking like... like... nuclear. I'm talking just even to the most simple thing. Inject itself into society. Act like it's a part of, us. And infiltrate within. Like, could you imagine, bro? I don't even want to think about it. It's a horror movie idea, basically. It's a horror movie. I used to like Skyrim back in the day. But because I was exposed to older RPGs, I was put off. Huh. I don't know about any past, present, or future, but I like building a house and having a family and, like, a dog or whatever. I think you have to choose between a pet or adoption. I always choose the pet. I think that was a thing. But either way, it's just cool to have such options. Living in a world is what I want. I don't always need a simulation, but bro, I like to think deeply about these things. I like to have a collection that I could name off all my shit. Like Fallout, I've got all my settlements built. I'm just that guy. I loved Fallout for having settlements. I'm sorry. Everyone else is like, wah. I didn't like the settlements. Brass tacks is all wrong. Bro, I wanted the Walking Dead simulator, and I got it. That's basically what it is. And with mods on the console, chef's kiss. My God. So I will say I am looking forward to the next Fallout more than Elder whatever. Elder Scrolls, I'm fine with Skyrim for now. But eventually we will get there. I heard of a story where an AI almost tried to kill an operative in the military. Wow. That sounds wild, dude. Dude, Darius, that sounds fucking crazy. I believe it, though. Imagine you told an AI to preserve life. Just gave them the simple thing. AI, your one operating directive or whatever. Preserve life at all costs. Imagine you told it that, something very general, and it just decides that life is being threatened by the human race. And the AI just says, well, we need to delete this, and then life can prevail. And it's like, holy fuck. Just imagine how it could be twisted. Kibazia, yo man, you and me are like the only ones. Yo, Lost Frames, really? Otacon. I like David Hayter. He is the man. Dude, I respect the shit out of David Hayter. God, whatever they did to him over at Konami, I just... Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Otacon. They've got pineapples. I forgot who said that, but someone called in one time. And he just did the snake voice. He's like, Otacon. I see them. Is that a hind? Otacon. They've got pineapples and 5.56ers. And I'm like, what the fuck? It was like Snake was kind of calling in, and that's always stuck with me. I don't know. I like Solid Snake. I like his voice. I can't imagine any other Snake besides David Hayter. Nice shoes. Dude, Snake, he's fucking funny. It's truly telling when you see the fighting when a family member passes and then remaining members feel entitled to their stuff. It's true, Curtis. I think there should be some preparation written for that. You obviously know exactly what's up. Therefore, you've been through it, and I'm sorry you've been through it. Wow, you just... The nail on the head, bro. The nail right on the head. It wasn't Konami, it was Kojima. Couldn't stand him. Kojima couldn't stand him? Well, I wonder why. Solid Snake. Yo, straight up without David Hayter, I wouldn't give a fuck about Hideo Kojima. Let me make that very clear and apparent. I'm sorry, and I do not apologize at the same time. Without David fucking Hayter, I wouldn't know Hideo Kojima. So they need to grasp hands together like this and say kumbaya or whatever the fuck. And they need to just be buddies. Be buddies about it. You know, that really sucks, man. If that's the truth, that blows. She loves Dylan. I seriously fucking doubt that, but thank you for saying so. There ain't no sunshine. Joff better pull out the stops for his show. You don't think he will? I just want to know, guys, like, what is your expectation? If they could deliver something to you, what would it be? And I mean, Starfield this, Starfield that. I'm pretty sure they're going to deliver. It has the fucking complete show after the Xbox Game Showcase. I hear a broken car from 1972. Oh my God. They can't fail. Cannot. And if they do, then consider it the end. This is kind of the ending point for a lot of people's patience. When this show broadcasts, if it's a failure, there will be a reaction. If it's a success, there will be a different reaction. Nonetheless, there will be a reaction, and the preceding events will basically tell you where the gaming industry is going. If Xbox isn't there to stand up big time to PlayStation, what do you guys think happens to gaming? What if Xbox takes a back seat to PlayStation and Nintendo? I like to ask the big questions. Kojima wanted a new voice actor. A Hollywood actor. You know what? I think I understand his perspective as far as... I don't know what personally happened between them. But he started getting into movies very deeply. Kojima's like... always posting movie trailers and all this shit. He did want that. I know he did. Because now he uses Hollywood actors nonstop. Interesting. That's the truth, yeah. It makes sense. I've connected the dots. Doom isn't bullshitting. Interesting. I love them both. David Hayter and Kojima. Grab hands and say she loves. What up, Darius? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Midway Games. Midway? What are you saying? Aren't they destroyed? Isn't Midway gone? I thought they were done. Defunct 12 years ago. Dude, Midway. That'd be cool. Yo, I didn't mind Midway. I don't think they're that bad. Didn't they come out with, PsyOps? What is this? Wow, this is some cool music. Imagine Midway does show up. I would say you're some type of oracle. He said it was like he was making movies a few years ago. As for positive vibes, y'all. Appreciate it here. Community, camaraderie, and gratitude are the things I find here. Hell yeah, Curtis. Hey, we try to keep it real, man. Honesty, sincerity. Those go hand in hand. Hydro Thunder? Bro. Hydro Thunder? Yo, man. That just sounds like a nice name. I don't even care what the game is. It sounds cool. Oh my god! Yeah, I think I have played this. Dude, this game gets pretty crazy. I've seen something very similar to this. What the hell was it? It was like Boat. It was on Xbox, but it was like Boat Wars. Battle Boats. But it had a cooler title. Hydro Thunder. I think I have played this. But which version? Probably Nintendo or PlayStation. I don't know. Not the Dreamcast, GameCube. No. Windows. Imagine playing that game on Windows, man. Whew. Double Penetrator. Why do you think Konami is making games again? Because their time is up. I think they need to do something with the material or the copyright. They have to process some sort of fee. Something about production comes down to copyrights and maintaining the rights to this and whatever. It's like, if you don't do something with this product, you're going to have to do something about paying. And I think they're busting this out because they don't have money. It's desperation. Don't let it fool you. It's not, hey, we want to please fans. Hey, we want to please all the fans of our company. And we're going to deliver, even though we've been screwing you guys with stupid skateboard decks for years. And dumb, nostalgic fucking cash grabs that don't mean anything. Don't be fooled. Konami is not an ally until we know. If Silent Hill fucking sucks, all 5 of them, if all 5 attempts suck, then get it out of here. Their first game, Ascension, is already diarrhea smudge. If it's being controlled by behavior and some streaming Company? Mobile game, Facebook game, next. It blows. 0 out of 10. Next game. Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill F. Townfall. I don't remember the other one. Midway was bought by WB. Became NetherRealm Studios. Yo, NetherRealm. They're not too bad, are they? Thank you guys for joining today. Thanks for the 27 likes. Thanks for the support today from our breathtaking supporters. Thanks for being a member on the channel. Thanks for being subscribed, hitting the like, chatting in chat. NetherRealm Studios. Oh shit, yeah. No wonder. What comes next, though? Never liked Silent Hill. Tried it back in Serbia when I had the first PlayStation. Resident Evil, on the other hand. Yo, we love Resident Evil almost equally. Around here. I'm optimistic for these summer reveals. Something feels different. I like what the monk is saying. I agree. Something does feel a little different, doesn't it? Kind of like this potential is building. It's like the tension is rising. PlayStation didn't bust it out. Xbox has to. Or one of these people. Dude, Summer Game Fest is not just like one thing at all. It's everything. EA, Phoenix Labs, Sega. Dude, I want to see what Sega busts out. Techland? Could be Dying Light 3. Imagine. Oh, shit. Imagine. My fiance is the one that enjoys Silent Hill. Well, that's cool, too. It's cool to agree on games, even a genre. Because they're both in the same genre, it's just two different planes of reality. You've got this dreamlike exploration fest where you're trying to solve a mystery. And then you've got this down-to-earth biohazardous disaster that is taking place. Well, actually, I mean, the original Resident Evil, I wouldn't even put it in the disaster. I'd say it's, They're pretty similar, aren't they? It's just one has more action, and the other one has more haunting mystery. It's more so ghost-like and dreamlike than it is down to reality like Resident Evil, where you're in this kind of real-world scenario with otherworldly events taking place. It could be any disaster. It could be psychos, or, nuclear material got out and it's making people act crazy. Resident Evil is one of those that you could apply so many different changes to and still fulfill the same goals, really. That's how they prevailed, you know what I mean? By changing it up a lot. Silent Hill, I think they did their best when they were consistent. Experimental Silent Hills really kind of went out the window after 4. After that, it just goes downhill. But I liked Silent Hill 4: The Room. It's just not like a masterpiece. I'm hoping Konami pulls off the reboots. Ascension looks garbaggio, though. I agree, man. I'm not looking forward to it at all. But Silent Hill 1 and 2, they're amazing. Just kind of separated, I would say. Their gameplay style is, I guess it's similar, but the way they present it, oh, it's amazing in the original. And it's amazing in 2, but they're just so different to me in different ways. It's... Why didn't they reboot it? It's always pissed me off. Why didn't they remake the first one? It's always got to be number 2. Number 2. I'm good. The next number 2 I want to see is New Vegas 2. You should do a horror game thing since Amnesia came out. Wait, it's like out right now? Oh, it did drop today. I didn't know that. I probably would have live streamed it. Yeah, Gray Hill. Yeah, a few days, eh? I don't know. That might be the day of Summer Game Fest or something. Gray Hill. Oh, shit. I wonder if they'll be showing this off a little bit at the show, because it's coming out literally that day. How many days do we have of this? Let me see. June 8th to June 12th. Whoa! Holy shit, man. We got a lot of live streaming to do. Shit, man. It's gonna be a crazy week. Fallout New Vegas. It really... I've never seen anything like it again. And I've always wanted another experience like that. I think a lot of people have, man. A ton. Hell yeah, Kabazia. I've got a lot more time to stream now, so totally. Venom Gotti. Interesting. I like this point. Are there any artists or painters that have gotten rich from remaking or repainting other previous works in existence? That's what I thought. We need to cancel this gaming remake culture. That is a hell of a fucking statement, dude. I gotta pin that, because I'm gonna think on that for a while. You're truly right. No bullshit. Nobody has ever tried to repaint the Mona Lisa and got famous off it. Nobody has ever tried to... Holy shit. Holy shit. I mean, maybe a satire on it. Like, hey, look at this ketchup stain, you know, Virgin Mary or something. It's like, oh my God. You're right. I agree. Let's stop all the fucking remakes. But if it's all they can do, then I say okay. Because I don't want original ideas like Redfall if they're gonna blow that bad. Dude, I'd rather have a broken Saints Row reboot. Like, reboot it again, but this time it's broken. It's like a cool game, but it's broken. That's what I, you know, whatever. Let's do anything, you know? Shit. I watched the new Final Fantasy 16 trailer that came out 13 days ago. Throughout the trailer, I got goosebumps. The trailer was made good. The game might be mid. I'm not expecting to be surprised, because I already know what it is. I already know what Final Fantasy 16 holds, and I honestly don't need it. I've got so many games right here I could be plugging into. I could be replaying Final Fantasy X or beating Final Fantasy 15, because I didn't even beat that one, man. It's too long. I guess if I rush through the story, but yeah. Hell yeah, Venom. It's such a good point, man. They pulled off New Vegas in 18 months. Dude, Cyberpunk was developed for like 8 years or 9 years, and halfway through they deleted most of it. What the hell, man? I don't need the graphics. Just give me a game that reacts like an RPG, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. The factions mechanic, like all of that. What the fuck has happened? I don't want to be Mr. Doom, but holy shit. I'll definitely be checking out the Grey Hill incident. I'll have to check my money this month, though. I can only check out certain games. I don't have an infinite budget this month. Let me see. Oh, no. UFOs confirmed. What the fuck? Let's see about the Grey Hill incident. Perp Games, is that who it is? No, I bet not. Which one is the official? Creator, yeah, Reflume Games. Wow, they're not getting much in the way of social media. 3 days. Is this kind of a niche release? Dude, I love alien stuff. I love alien abduction. Dude, that's all cool to me, man. Looks realistic. Yeah, it does look good, Darius. I wonder, have any of you guys played The Bunker yet? I didn't even know it was, like, totally out. What up, Christopher? I'm not gonna give my high hopes to this summer game fest. I'll just watch out for any good games, at least interesting ones. Right on, bro. I feel you, Christopher. I'm just looking for them to accomplish what they wanted. Show off Starfield in a way that really does make sense. Not, you know, showing off this crappy 24 frames a second gameplay that's just very highly edited. I want to see some actual, I want to see someone do something. Show us a mission. Show us a task. Doesn't even have to be anything big. Show us the spaceship, what we can do. I don't know much about Focus Entertainment. Oh! Wait. Are they a developer or publisher? Or both? Developer. I don't see any games I align with. Game of Thrones? I thought that was... No, that was Telltale, I thought. What the hell is all this shit? They've created a lot, but I don't know any of it. Aliens, Dark Descent, Godfall 2. Yeah, these guys sound like in a tough spot. Ooh, World War Z? SnowRunner? What? These guys create a wide range of shit. They don't really stick to anything, do they? System Shock. Let me know when it comes to consoles. And I'll let you know when I'm going to play it. You don't have high expectations, you just want it. Right on, man. There's nothing wrong with that. Gran Turismo movie? I'd rather throw myself into the fucking... a sand pit. Bro. Gran Turismo. Imagine making like a grandpa driving game and then making a movie out of that. Like, what? You guys drive 30 miles per hour cars in there, bro. Oh no. Venom's laying down the reality. Like usual. All I can tell you from what I've looked at and read, they're expecting this to be pretty much an event that pumps things up. And it's looking pretty good. I'm not going to give a forecast on too much of it, but what you see is what we get. And if you've seen another Summer Game Fest, you probably know what to expect. Especially the ads and like some cringe sequences with people who don't even play video games. Oh, that's what I don't look forward to. Bolt Gun? Dude, isn't that like bounty hunter game? Bolt Gun? Oh, Warhammer? Bolt Gun? Wasn't this terrible? Like, totally ignored? Or is this, like, the pixelated game? I don't even know what that is, bro. Warhammer games suck? I wouldn't know. I haven't given them a chance yet. Dude, Venom, I was talking earlier about how I'm worried about the takeover of AI. And you can bet your ass with this writer strike that they're going to look into Chat GPT or whatever that is. Just finish things for you. God. It's so nasty. It's beyond soulless. If remakes and remasters are made by the original director of the game, I'm all for it. Hell yeah. I've heard Bolt Gun is good. I know nothing. Is it the pixelated game? Game that's like from 1990? I don't know. I should look up here. I can see your guys' chat on the screen a lot better now. Starfield hasn't bought me yet. Hopefully they show a little something. It is up in the air, man. If they're addressing it like Cyberpunk 2077, then you know something looked so bad that they said, we're taking this back to the shop. I don't care how long it takes. Taking this back to the shop, we're going to get it all smoothed out. I hope they have. But if they're showing a straight up Starfield Direct, you know they're kind of showing a lot. They're going to show a lot. Why wouldn't they? Unless the product's not done. And if so, push it back. But we've already got a release date, right? September? We'll see, right? I think if we judge the game by having pixel graphics, we'll miss out on games with amazing gameplay and mechanics. Yeah, but I've already got a bunch of games like that. Let me see. Like, I'm not all about graphics and presentation, but it just didn't look like anything I needed. Let me see. Warhammer, Bolt Gun. It actually looks all right. Oh. Yeah, this game looks... I don't know, man. It looks like it might have some cool gunplay. But the creatures? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't trust what I'm looking at. I'm more about how fun the gameplay is. I agree. If Starfield fumbles, what's Xbox future looking like? Very dark. Very dark. You know what's weird? Is that so many people complained about GoldenEye on Xbox, but I never really heard what the problem was. Like, seriously, what's the problem? No multiplayer component? Like, wake up, guys. I agree, but what can you do? It's still a fun game. The gameplay is what matters, right? Maybe it was smarter to make a new Elder Scrolls. I think I agree with that. Making a new Elder Scrolls would have guaranteed a lot of people on board. It would have seriously guaranteed a shitload. Because everyone recognizes that. You know what I mean? Not many people will align with Starfield until they know it's got that certified badge. Civilization 6. I never tried it. Elden Ring DLC. Should have released 6 months ago? Damn, Venom, sounds like you got a problem with it, man. But I feel you. I kind of have a problem with it, too. I'm gonna grab, like, a chicken sandwich. I don't think Xbox needs Starfield. However, they are putting all their eggs on it. They have Halo, Gears of War, Fable. Halo, dead. Gears of War, it's lived its... It's not dead, but they need to do something to make that better. Dude, it's the same every time. Fable, yo, that could be shown off. But my goodness gracious. Grab me one too, Brass. Hell yeah, man, no problem. I'm getting, I forgot what it was called, a spicy deluxe or something. I just need some lunch, man. Plan to be live a lot. Like, all the time, all day, every day. But we'll see. We'll see. GoldenEye proves graphics don't matter. Epic music, epic Mac design. Well, everyone was complaining about the Xbox release. I don't really get it, but what can you do, bro? Some people are... Their expectations are way higher than mine. Sometimes, you know... Sometimes I don't see the problem because I'm just happy with what we got. Although aiming in GoldenEye feels like something's wrong. Like, I can't put my reticle anywhere on the screen, even though I could do that in the N64 days. Could be pressing a wrong button. Fable remake, where you could get a Halo or Horns again, would be pretty sick. I agree. I didn't like too much of Fable. Didn't like Fable 1, 2, or 3 too much. I thought Fable 1 was kind of cool because you could get STDs and, like, just bother shitloads of people in that game. You could, like, make the whole town get pissed at you. It was cool. It was a cool game. Just more mechanics, more deeper such and such. And I like it when you have a karma system. Like, oh, I've been destroying too many villagers. Obviously, I'm going to be, you know, get horns and shit. Get some food, refuel, and burn those oils. Hell yeah. Getting something dropped off, I think. Or something. Man, ever since that one time I donated blood, they nonstop hit me up. It's like, we need more. Literally nonstop. And I'm like, what the fuck? Halo's biggest problem is that you can't ADS the damn gun. I've never had a problem with that. I like Halo for, you know, being different in that way. It's just, yeah. Something's got to evolve, right? I think Halo's biggest problem is that they don't focus on the single-player experience like they should. If they focus on the single player and then apply similar pressure to the multiplayer afterwards, because this new Halo, let's get real, it was all about the multiplayer and the battle passes. Nobody even knows what the campaign was. Nobody cares. Slop. Man, what the fuck? Some people are growing up with perfect graphics. That's why. People hate old school, bad graphics, especially new players. That's interesting. Get my blood back? No, they can keep it. What am I going to do with it? I think Halo's biggest problem is that they don't give a fuck. They haven't given a fuck. Time to refuel. There's one thing I haven't talked too much about. Let me see if I can get it on the screen without exposing everything else. June 8th. Summer Game Fest begins. Bitch. Something like that. And have it like echo. Insidious. No thank you. Those movies have been going for so long, since I was like a teenager, man. Let's just get out of here, please. Ew. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys seen the review for, or early preview for RoboCop. But it actually looks kind of good now. I'm starting to feel a little bit more optimistic about it. Why don't I see it here? Dude. Hello?
Venom_Gotti donated $2 through Super Chat. Time to refuel on the reality.
Hell yeah, man. I'm starved, dude. Little chicken Sandy. Never really hurt. Little chicken Sandy. Thanks, man. Yeah, we're definitely going to be getting down to it today. I mean, we already are, but here, let me see when this arrives. Still got some time. A lot of time on the clock. Appreciate you, Venom Gotti. Perfect graphics aren't really necessary to me. If anything, I've seen more problems with games that have amazing graphics than something that has, you know, ordinary. Let's call it not top shelf. Dude, Aaron, I'm feeling you, man. You know what? I feel you. It looks pretty good. RPG elements? I think I said something about that. Yeah, the hands-on preview. It doesn't give too much information. I like what they say in this about the game. I hope IGN doesn't care. I guess if they do, I'll handle it. Dude, this does look quite compelling. Well, not like amazing. The combat looks very straightforward and regular.
Over 35 years since he first stomped the streets of Detroit, RoboCop returns to the front lines.
Your move, creep.
Teon, the studio behind Terminator Resistance and Rambo the video game, is primed for its most ambitious 80s action movie revival yet. Set between the events of RoboCop 2 and 3, with Peter Weller reprising his iconic role, RoboCop Rogue City takes us back to old Detroit once again to clean up the streets.
Peter Weller? Legitimate? How? Dude. He's 75. And he returned as his role? That's wild, dude. I'd probably get it just based on that. Legitimately him. I can't believe it. Set between the events of RoboCop 2 and 3. Interesting. I found that to be a cool area to go. RoboCop 3 is ass. Story's kind of cool, but my god. Here, I wouldn't mind some captions.
Promising familiar faces, a huge helping of explosive violence, and the franchise's gloriously stilted, cheesy humor.
Allowing dealers to steal from each other may result in less drugs on the street.
What? That would suck!
Rogue City is a blood...
Ooh. That voice acting. Ooh.
bloody first-person shooter that takes us on an authentic trip to Alex Murphy's old haunts to chase a new threat.
Murphy, it's you. Dude, Terminator versus RoboCop?
Rogue City
That'd be cool.
opens with a now familiar satirical news segment, which is interrupted by a gang of punky thugs dubbed the Torchheads. This band of criminals is heavily tied to Nuke, the highly addictive narcotic from RoboCop 2, and they proceed to take the Channel 9 news team hostage. Enter Detroit's shiny RoboCop and his partner, Agent Ann Lewis, who are called to quell the disturbance and hunt down the gang's leader. This being RoboCop, restoring peace is done with little subtlety. Armed with his legendary Auto 9, RoboCop trudges methodically through the building, popping enemy skulls with each well-aimed shot. Despite his slow, tank-like movement, I've never...
See, the problem here is that everything can be solved like this. I don't like every situation be solved with shooting. Like, could there possibly be a point where, what is it, Ed 209 comes in and we actually have to fight something that's crazy? That'd be interesting, but they already did that in the movies, and this is placed between the two, so...
Played an FPS with a protagonist as slow and deliberate as RoboCop, and it took some time to adjust. He feels practically
The blood looks
indestructible.
awesome.
He's so heavily armored, he doesn't need to hide behind cover. He just soaks up bullets like a sponge.
The effects
And if he
are
runs low on
awesome.
ammo, no problem. Just walk up to the nearest criminal and punch a hole in his face. As such, Rogue City immediately makes you feel like a boss-level threat, and none of its early enemies really stood a chance against me on normal difficulty. RoboCop can neutralize a room full of enemies within seconds, and thanks to his scanning abilities, you can sweep and clear the surroundings with ease. While this combat loop was satisfying for a couple of hours, I do question the
This looks
longevity of
nice.
it all. RoboCop will only get more powerful as the game progresses, and in the...
You know, like, just the production of this, the look of it, it's definitely capturing RoboCop, like... You know, how he sees things and everything behind his visor, pretty much. We're getting that sensation. I do like that. It looks consistent.
brief time I had with the demo, I didn't face a single enemy that posed a real threat. So where does the challenge come from? Hopefully that'll become apparent when we spend more time with Rogue City.
Peter Weller.
First meeting with the Torchheads, I got a brief look at how Rogue City will
So
tackle
bad it's good?
RoboCop's other duties. Alongside
maybe.
fights to the death with the main gang, you take on investigative objectives to poke around for clues at crime scenes and make arrests. RoboCop has no reservations about taking out hostile foes in one fell swoop, but some of Rogue City's side quests have him restoring order by more peaceful means. In one case, I could choose a non-threatening dialogue option to convince a suspect to part with valuable information about their whereabouts of a drug dealer, rather than making him cooperate. So violence isn't the only route you can take when chasing leads. In another side
I
quest,
like this.
my main contribution was simply carrying a drunk perp to a cell as a favor to another police officer. Furthermore, public trust is...
Dude, that sounds cool, man. Just like solving crimes. Fuck the main story. Just, God, do they not understand that we don't need some corny ass bullshit of a story? It doesn't matter. Give us a simulator where we're RoboCop. Opening cutscene. He's driving through the city, And he pulls over, and there's a crime. Boom, there's the opening. And then the crime gets crazier and crazier, and as you go through, different things happen, and maybe some story at the end. It's like, oh, this is why this was happening the whole fucking time. Dude, I don't know.
Earned by interacting with Detroit's inhabitants, and there's a skill tree option that allows you to open up new dialogue choices to aid in your investigations. Detroit itself feels like a city in distress. The disheveled buildings and grimy streets are ripped straight from the movies, and the delinquents that lurk on street corners are more than just
Yeah, they're
set dressing.
trying.
Listen closely
You can
enough,
tell.
and you'll pick up splinters of conversations that, when you piece them together, may provide clues about where to lead the investigation next or open up new side objectives. Rogue City is
Maybe
built
this is
in
a Deus Ex
Unreal
without
5,
stealth.
and despite a few frame drops and glitches in the preview build I
Uh-oh.
played, its gloomy alleyways and neon-soaked shop fronts look slick and detailed.
Bugs and
Robocop himself
glitches.
looks fantastic too. Tayon has taken great care to recreate in every grille and compartment on his suit, and the city lights gleam on his armor when you stop to talk
Yeah,
to
it's
other
amazing.
characters, even if there are moments where the lighting doesn't quite hit right. Noticeable camera shake and the heavy thud of Robocop's footsteps made me feel like a hefty tank when I was stomping through the streets.
Place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes to mix things up.
Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna grab the food.
Fans will immediately recognize other returning characters like Anne Lewis, but the majority of character models aren't anywhere near as realistic as Robocop's. The Torchheads have a selection of different hairstyles and outfits to differentiate them, but you won't be paying much attention to their attire when you're caught in a firefight anyway. This rogue city is a grubby and authentic step into Paul Verhoeven's dystopian Detroit, and it springs to life on your patrols. Between quests, you can use RoboVision to scan for nearby misdemeanors like traffic violations and disorderly conduct to ensure you clean up every nook and cranny of the city as you go.
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Although Robocop is still bound by his prime directives, I enjoyed the few occasions I was able to work around them to suit the kind of Robocop I wanted to be. One side quest had me handling complaints at the police station, where I had the chance to decide whether to side with the individual or issue a ticket. In situations where things can turn violent, players will sometimes have the option to take a pacifist approach. There's certainly room for empathy in your interactions with the people in Detroit, and keeping them happy will increase your public trust score. Nonetheless, in the few investigations I've conducted so far, I was still met with plenty of opportunities to exercise Robocop's silly humor, and sometimes that means being a little heavy-handed. For example, during one quest, I had the chance to utter a stiff one-liner before smashing up someone's radio because it was too loud. Was this unnecessary? Definitely, but justice was served.
You need to be taught some manners.
Robocop starts with a few base abilities, including night vision, a shockwave that mimics a flashbang, and the option to temporarily slow down time to clear a room quicker. Aiming down sights scans the surroundings to highlight nearby enemies to make them easier to spot, and he can also move faster, shifting from a slow, deliberate stomp to a heavy, brisk walk. Additionally, these abilities can be upgraded to improve their effectiveness and in some cases, turn them lethal. For example, continuing to invest points in the combat branch of the skill tree eventually buffs Robo's shockwave to instantly kill enemies, whereas sticking with armor upgrades his suit so it deflects bullets to damage enemies. Robocop's potent primary weapon, the Auto 9, has its own tab of upgrades that are unlocked throughout the game's 20 to 30 hour campaign, but I didn't get to see any of these enhancements in action. Players can also pick up firearms dropped by the city's lawbreakers and use them for a limited time. However, I typically stuck with the Auto 9 due to its reliability and unlimited ammo. There are also exploding barrels, hefty CRT monitors, and more to fling around Rogue City's destructible environments, all of which work well as makeshift grenades. I only encountered human enemies during the demo, a couple of whom wore helmets for extra protection, and some that carried exploding barrels, but more recognizable enemies, including ED-209 who featured in the trailer, won't appear until later in the game. There's no escaping Robocop's trigger-happy approach, and nor would you want to, but ultimately he's still a police officer instated to uphold the law. As such, there are several skills that build on Robo's eagle eye and lightning speed processing powers, which come in handy when you're searching for clues. Some objects, and indeed people, can be scanned to get more information during an investigation. There are also instances where you need to pause and collect a specific number of clues to analyze crime scenes. This is where Robo's deduction and engineering skills shine. Deduction provides enhanced scanning abilities, which help you detect more useful information such as safe combinations. Then, if you've leveled up your engineering skills enough, you can crack open the safes themselves. Arguably, the most interesting side of RoboCop is his psychology branch, which leans into the game's choice system. Investing enough in the skills doubles your public trust points and later lets you predict the consequences of certain dialogue choices. According to the developer, the decisions you make throughout the game will impact Rogue City's ending, although we're not sure to what extent just yet. Rogue City's game director says that some choices will determine which side characters live or die, but we'll have to wait to see how much of an impact this has on the story. Your choices also have consequences that may surface sooner than that. These can be almost immediate, such as coaxing out information that provides a lead in a case, to more subtle ripples later on. For example, letting a kid off with a warning for graffitiing may lead to you getting a favorable mention scrawled on a city wall down the line, opposed to something hostile. One thing that Rogue City doesn't shy away from is RoboCop's flashbacks to his life as Alex Murphy. This surfaces almost immediately as an ongoing malfunction, and it's something OCP is eager to fix. This side of RoboCop is clumsily handled in the movies and never truly reaches a satisfying resolution by the end of the second film, but the game's developer assured me that this will be an important part of Rogue City's story. Combined with the dialogue options and decisions players can make, I'm keen to see how Teon dives into the lingering human fragments in RoboCop's memories, and whether they'll have a more meaningful impact on the story this time around. Overall, Rogue City has the makings of a faithful homecoming for RoboCop fans. The demo immediately nails the franchise's exaggerated badass tone, and it's pumped to the gills with humor, violence, and all of the movie's callbacks you'd hope for. However, I'm curious to see how Teon plans to maintain RoboCop's momentum to keep combat feeling fresh and introduce more of a
What up,
as
inverted?
players unlock new abilities and upgrades. I've only played through Rogue City's opening missions and didn't have a chance to test the game on different difficulties, but I was a bit disappointed that I didn't get to see a wider variety of enemies, or face a real threat that forced me to use RoboCop's full set of tools. While some of RoboCop's abilities sound promising, it's difficult to predict how much of an impact they'll have on the game's combat loop without trying them against tougher enemies. After recently watching the movies, I was excited to step into the shoes of a powerful action hero and tear through Detroit. RoboCop certainly feels capable of doing so, but I'm concerned that simply bulldozing through enemies will lose its appeal quickly. I'm also intrigued by the idea of seeing more of RoboCop's interactions with other police officers and the public, but as of now, it's too early to be sure how deep Rogue City's choice system really goes. For more on RoboCop Rogue City, check out the latest trailer, and for everything else, stick with IGN.
Hold on. Oh yeah, no, I've heard the Terminator game is great. What up, Solaire? Yeah, it does seem like it's on rails. I'm hoping they do have supposed consequences to choices you make in this game. But if it's super on rails and all you do is blast bad guys, because that's what I thought it was, just an invincible super cop plowing through bad guys. That doesn't sound good to me at all.
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
Come back with a warrant, cop.
All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Yo, how is that his voice? The guy's 75. Did they, like, digitize and AI his voice? He's 75 and he sounds like that? This reminds me of Chuck Norris in Rockay City. Right?
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie.
Yeah,
I
very
think
much
I dropped
cyberpunk.
my key somewhere.
Surrender your weapons.
Okay, okay. They're getting a little too crazy with that blood showing off stuff. I don't know. I'm on board, but I'm not. There needs to be some escalation. Why is he invincible? I mean, he's got a health bar, but it regenerates like super fast. I don't know how they're gonna pull this off, but I hope they do. This is a better way to watch things right now. See if we can get that off the screen. Go back. Oh, I was starving, dudes. This chicken Sandy is hitting the spot. Will gaming change? Dude, Dan Allen beat Amnesia in 40 minutes. Actually, less than 40 minutes. Oh, no. Official launch trailer. Someone said Silent Hill 2 is coming real soon, and I'm like, where's your proof? He didn't have none. Xbox sound. Should I be checking this out right now? This just dropped. Are any of you guys playing it? Looks like a good game to stream. Scary. That looks sweet. Ooh, on the Xbox One? Nope. Xbox One. Everything in the bunker randomizes, so no two playthroughs are the same. Damn, then the speedrun world record is unknown. Dude, if that's the reality, what the fuck? See what else Xbox is cooking, right? They gotta have something else on their little YouTube. Jumanji. That looks copyrighted as all hell, but we might as well. Wild Adventures.
Welcome, adventurers.
Oh, no.
The sky has gone dark. The animals have gone wild. This can only mean one thing. Someone has stolen the jewel of Jumanji. Best prepare yourselves. The jewel won't find itself, you know. Stay safe out there.
You know what that looks like to me?
Solaire Gaming donated €5 through Super Chat.
Solaire. Thank you so much, man. Solaire Gaming. Appreciate you there, mister. The meme master. The man with all the memes at all his fingertips at all times. Thank you so much. Got a lot of memers in here, a lot of meme masters. I see Aaron there as well. Maybe not the layout of the map, but the things in it. Oh, right on, Kabazia. Either way, it does look pretty good. Definitely looks scary. I'd play it, Dylan. Worth a go, 100%. Yeah, it's on Game Pass, definitely. I don't think Silent Hill 2 is coming out this year. What? Or next year? Dude, if they don't have it, then I bought a PS5 for nothing. I'm not kidding. That's the whole reason I bought it. You think I bought it? Oh my god. Oh. Jumanji dog shit. What the hell? Dude. Have you guys seen the gameplay for AEW? God. It's like we're going back in time with each situation. What about this Aliens? I love Aliens, but this seems like XCOM.
Set in the furthest reaches of the alien universe. Join us for an extended look at Aliens: Dark Descent, where players will need to make strategic decisions with lasting consequences in real-time skirmishes against terrifying threats.
Yes, I can.
Inspired by the 20th Century Studios' sci-fi action films, Aliens: Dark Descent drops you into the cold embrace of space, where you'll use your tactical abilities to unravel a horrifying narrative that has yet to be seen within the alien universe.
Where's my daughter? Would you look at that?
The journey begins as your ship crash lands on Lethe, a backwater planet infested with xenomorphs. There, you take control of Mako Hayes, a Wayland-Yutani administrator, and Jonas Harper, a USCM officer, as they team up to survive an onslaught of the deadliest life form mankind has ever seen.
Well, if there's a story to it, that's kind of
Aliens: Dark
interesting.
Descent, you are the commander, your squad is your weapon. Through approachable, fast-paced tactical planning, you will strategically manage their squad as a unit.
Hey, this
If
looks
the
kind of cool.
xenomorph threat becomes overwhelming, you will have the ability to slow down time at any moment to focus on tactical decisions in the heat of combat, while making the gameplay more manageable and easier for players less familiar with this style of gameplay. Additionally, thanks to the unique squad behavior system we created for Aliens: Dark Descent, each Marine in your unit will react intelligently to your deployment orders to carry out actions automatically on the field.
While I'd prefer Alien Isolation 2, this doesn't look bad. Their last Alien game was dildos. It was suck. It was suck fuckness. I didn't want anything to do with it. It was like Gears of War, but way shitty. Got some prize too, guys. Are they ice cold? Dude, they didn't give me my ranch, bro. You son of a bitches. It's okay. I guess I'll go fuck myself. Holy shit. Weird day. Can't see shit, Dylan. Well, do you have to?
Engulf
Don't you guys
corridors
have
of the waves
imagination?
to your path, unleash suppressive fire to slow your enemies, or deploy an iconic
Christopher
sentry point
Cardarelli
to
donated
evade during a
$2 through
tricky
Super
encounter.
Chat.
You will need
Just
to do
doing
all
the
of this
hype
while
train
also
because
making
why
sure
not?
not to
Hell
run
yeah,
out of
Christopher, thank
valuable
you.
resources
Thank you
to
guys for the
sustain your
support.
squad.
We've had a hard time today on
Aliens: Dark
support.
Descent's real-time features can be
You guys
challenging,
come through, thank
so
you.
You'll have to stay sharp and decisive to turn the tide of battle in your favor.
Dude, if there's a story to this
Every
shit,
mission is unique as the game's AI adapts to your unique player behavior and actions. Explore extensive, open, and persistent levels where every choice you make will remain unaltered.
what? Every choice you make.
Weld doors or hack terminals to secure your future paths. Place deployable motion trackers to monitor your surroundings. And unlock new landing areas for your APC to increase chances of your full team survival and make further expeditions easier. During missions, you'll have to battle to keep your Marines alive and sane. Managing the health and stress levels of your squad is equally as important as clearing objectives. When a Marine dies, they are gone for good, making all your choices resonate through Aliens Dark Descent's bleak realm.
Dude, never mind. This looks pretty good. Everything but the XCOM style. Like I'm not big on that. But if it's in real time and these NPCs can do all this cool shit, dude, that's what's up. Dylan, too busy with his fries. Yes, I am. And they're probably cold as ice. You know what I mean?
Leader, analyze the situation and extract your squad from the field when you feel the need to. Then come back to pressing tasks when you're up for the challenge. After each mission, you return to your base, the Otago. Your ship works like a hub where all the improvements you need are available. Manage and repair your ship, recruit new Marines to replace losses, heal those who are wounded, and research and develop new tech to improve your gear to help your team survive longer during missions. With 5 classes available, assign critical roles to each of your Marines and create a stronger squad to explore the depths of the facility and take on more difficult objectives. It's always advised to engage with medics who bring significant healing advantages on the field, and gunners who are extremely efficient against hordes of foes. After successfully clearing a mission, make sure to reward your soldiers by promoting them, unlocking new abilities and attributes.
Shit's deeper than Starfield, bro. Sounds fucking rad. I don't even need to hear more. I'm kind of sold. Is this Game Pass? Game Pass? Yes. Ew. Is this an Xbox exclusive? I wouldn't think so. This looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Bro. Looks pretty, yeah, pretty fucking good. Protagonist, gameplay mechanics. It's interesting. Anyone can die and it will be forever lasting. I like that. It's interesting. I guess I'll finish it just cause.
Against the Xenomorph onslaught. Aliens Dark Descent features a fully fledged tactical campaign filled with intense moments, deep strategy, and terrifying revelations. As you explore further,
Kibazia donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Chips.
gear up and discover the source of this strange,
Dude,
dire threat.
they're not cold, but I don't think you guys would like them.
Dark Descent on June 20th when the game releases on Xbox Series and Xbox One.
Whoa. My mind is blown. Blew my fucking mind. Chips. 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 Oh, that's pretty good, man. Hell yeah. Thanks for the support. I don't know how I feel about this game. Where the fuck is Hellblade 2? Oh my god. Just when I thought I got over everything, but now that I'm thinking about it more, where's everything else? Where the hell is it? Yeah, I eat fries like a maniac. I'll eat a whole fucking pile. This is dope. It's the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
We Love Katamari is back and newly remastered. New challenges have been added,
Pop Yako1 donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Cowboy, 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 cowboy.
That's me, mister. Pew pew, bang bang, hey, it's me, the brass fucking tax, coming to town to keep the peace and reality check everyone in this dusty old place. We appreciate you. Hell yeah. Ding. We appreciate you, Pop. Pop Yako1. Yo, man, thanks for your help in Diablo 4. Dude, I don't care if you had a microphone or not. That's not the point. Point is, I needed help, and you were there to help, and I don't know. We got it done. It was cool. I don't know how I survived that onslaught. But this motherfucker right here looks so good. I didn't know this was available right now. I would have paid earlier. I love Katamari. Holy fuck. One of the best games I ever played, dude. Like, whichever one I did play. Like, look at this shit. It's going fucking crazy. It's just infinite. It's infinite. Like, the gameplay, I don't even want to describe. It's the best thing I've ever seen. Basically, ever. Snoop Dogg version of the game? What do you mean, bro? Oh, rolling it? Come on, man. This is a wholesome. This ain't no pot. This is fucking wholesome content, man. But I'm sure in the game there is like tobacco or something. I'm sure there was like a guy smoking a cigar. So it's T for teen. Baby's not allowed. This is not a baby game. This is a fucked up game. It's actually amazing. I can't believe it's available. My credit card should have been deployed already. Fuck! We missed our opportunity to cover the game in a way that makes sense. I think they made my coffee wrong, dude. This is like straight up sugar fountain. Holy shit, they fucked this up bad. That's okay. Well, Xbox is dry. Let's go check out PlayStation. PlayStation. Oh. Farming Simulator competitive multiplayer mode. Don't make me competitive farming. You guys want to have some competitive farming? Cope? Diablo 4 is the fastest selling Blizzard game of all time. Is someone... Is this for Japanese mobile? How dare you! You watch your language in here. Watch your mouths! You guys don't like Katamari? It means you got no soul, no substance, no drive, no creative mind. Dude, mobile? You watch your lips. Look at this shit. You gotta tell me you'd take Katamari over this. Oh my. Dude, whatever they did to that coffee, they basically poured caramel in the fucking bottom. What the shit? Caramel soup. Oh, God. Man, who fucking does this stuff, bro? This looks like some GTA, but with farming equipment. Holy shit. Time to get mommy's credit card. Rocket League. Nope. We love Katamari. Man, you guys better watch your mouths. Diablo 4. Yeah, it's amazing, but certainly ain't no Katamari. You may think that's a good thing, but... well, I might agree with you. Classified? What's this? What's this? PS5? What is this? I get a little excited when I see things I don't know what the hell they are. Oops. I want to open more shit. Crash the whole computer. What kind of game? Or are you just going to show me some fucking... yeah, we don't even know what kind of game. Whatever. Useless trailer. Let's check out Forspoken. Here.
Pray, if you wish to save Athia, you must first know its past.
We really did go back in time.
You, stop right there.
Whoa.
Come, this way. I sense trouble ahead.
Oh my god, I'm buying right now. You guys obviously don't know high quality shit when you see it. This is what I've been asking for my whole entire life. The perfect video game. Holy shit. Life-changing.
Resist while you still can.
Holy shit, the voice acting is so amazing. Imagine. They're so brave for doing, for sticking with it. Nobody fucking wants this at all. There's a whole world of people. A whole world. And nobody wants this. Dude, 1,600 thumbs up? Who? Look at that ratio. Dude. Dude, the fucking ratio is insane. 72. I bet there's a ton of downvotes. I don't know why they even went forward. Game of the Year material, baby. Let's literally buy it right now! I just moved that. With my mind. You know you love it. Don't lie, you like bitchy-ass main characters who have no real personality other than a stone. A stone with hatred. I'm gonna finish the last of my chips, okay? John Wick. What about that Will Smith game? Uncomfortable spot. Like, what the fuck is this, bro? Will Smith is Paige! How do you even say Will Smith's page on his fucking YouTube? He will copyright strike me. I don't trust him. We'll go IGN because they've never done it. They've never copyrighted me. Will Smith would do it. He slaps people who make fun of his wife. Fucking coward. What's the word for that? Pussy whipped. There's no footage. Oh my god, they're showing off his game. I found it. Oh my god, this is a fucking mobile game. Dude, unless I'm mistaken, one of these is mobile style. Dude. PUBG Mobile. You guys got duped! Imagine spilling a whole coffee. Yeah, this is like a mobile game, bro. Microtransactions and a bunch of bullshit. I thought it looked a little weird. Why would Will Smith do a video game? Like, that makes me think Hollywood is over. With all the writers being gone and like Michael Madsen, Chuck Norris, all those people in Rockay City. And then you've got Norman Reedus, just a bunch of different people turning to video games. I wonder if something's dying. I wonder if Hollywood is like just over. So be it, man. I haven't seen a good movie since Barbarian and the Joker. Well, Joker. I don't think they call it the Joker. Yeah, they're trying to capitalize on your nostalgia for I Am Legend. Literally a fucking mobile game. Jesus Christ. Apple, Android, Steam. I'd rather put my 2 cents into funding nothing. Trash, garbaggio, shit. There's my... Uh-oh. A Will Smith slap button. This game is gonna slap? That's funny. Dude, it's fucking mobile. Dude, I was so hungry, guys. Thank you for allowing me to eat. Kind of over actor games. Can you guys name some other ones? The final boss is Chris Rock. That'd be hilarious. It is. Yeah, I can tell now. That RoboCop game is looking kind of cool, though. It doesn't look bad. Dude, like I said, if they can bring RPG elements to the table, boom. You can arrest people in that game. That's a W to me. Man, they screwed up my coffee insanely bad. I don't even know what to do with it. It's like a weird-ass coffee. John Wick the game. I might have to check that out, too. Is there even a trailer? I don't think there's a trailer for that, is there? Oh, there's this old piece of crap. Nobody wants that. What about, yeah, the new one. John Wick game in development. I bet they'll get that right. You guys played Watch Dogs Legion. They got pretty close with that. But the game blows, so Far Cry 6, Crackdown 3. Oh, you're naming some atrocious shit. What up, neighbor? Some poor sucker is still gonna play it. I mean, they can waste their time if they want. There was a Jet Li game that was dope on PS2. Jet Li game. I've seen some projects where they use the real actor and it's like awesome. Yeah, what is this? Rise to Honor? Oh, dude, this was sick. It was like The Matrix. Bro! This was fucking fire. But I barely got to play it. You guys remember Stranglehold? Stranglehold with, I forgot. John Woo's Stranglehold. Well, who's the main guy? I forgot who it was. Inspector Tequila. Chow Yun Fat. Chow Yun Fat. Oh my god. It's so cool. It was a crazy game, but not like super high quality. It was just fun. Weird. Back when games were allowed to be a little weird. I won't support anything with Will Smith going forward. What do you mean, Captain? What's the problem? Far Cry 5 is fine. That's my favorite. Wow, that was diarrhea. That was fucking terrible. Will Smith is such a goofball, man. He's really just a goofball. He's like a extreme clout chaser. And he wants to have the image of a perfect family. Killer Frequency? First-person dark comedy slasher adventure game? Solve puzzles, save lives, and run to the switchboards. Run the switchboards all while listening. Interesting. What is this? Have you guys tried this one? Are you gonna stream Crime Boss Raquel City? Yes. I can't wait, dude. I know it's bad, but I don't care. Some bad games are fun. We've been talking about that forever. Sometimes you'd rather have a bad game than an average game. Something that puts you to sleep. Sean Bean was in Hitman 2? Why? Dude, Raquel City looks hilarious. This looks alright. I'll keep it on my paying attention to list. Raquel City. PS5. Official console announcement trailer. I thought... What are they, fucking lying? Dude, this shit... This is some strange fruit to pluck off the tree, but here we go.
What's up, gang? This here is Michael Madsen, but you're gonna know me better as the Candyman, Travis Baker.
Hey, boss.
You better buckle up, cause you got a ton of ass-kicking action coming your way. In the killer, new game, Crime Boss, Raquel City.
You know it, baby.
I'm pretty damn fired up right now to show you the first ever console gameplay footage.
Hit the floor.
Dude.
Take your shot at the Raquel City throne and be crowned king of the criminal underworld.
Why did they make this game?
Hell yeah.
What the fuck? Physical release, September 5th. What? Wow. Physical games are dying, guys. Look. Physical release my ass. Should just not even release it at that point. It's too late. Anyone in their right mind isn't going to wait till physical comes out. What? Cringe. Far Cry 6, best Far Cry. It's the same guy on 2 different profiles. Bad bait. We like good bait in here. Far Cry 5 is great, but I'm just tired of the industry using actors as the main. Far Cry 5 has an actor that's... What? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I legitimately do not know what you're talking about. What actor was in Far Cry 5? First black director to ever produce the Oscars, and Will Smith had to ruin it by assaulting Chris Rock. Such a bad look for everyone. Will Smith can never recover from his ignorance. It's true, man. That's permanent history that has changed. I don't know. It's just garbage situation. Here, I'm going to thumbs up this video because I think they need the support. Make sure you guys thumbs up mine one as well. Sorry I said that wrong. Please thumbs up the video, despite my poor English right now. I am thinking about a lot of different things. And I'll tell you, a lot of this crap is off of my mind. Hot Wheels Unleashed? What is the audience? What even is the audience now, man? People are, like, hyped about this shit. I don't really give a fuck. Alone in the Dark, like, I'm trying to get hyped, but they gotta show me something. Like, can everything burn down?
Don't say his name. He can hear you.
That coffee sucks so bad.
He's always listening.
11 minutes.
Last night I dreamt that my uncle hung himself in the attic. That we were too late. The house looked different, but it was still called Derceto.
Definitely a weird place. Feels like I've been here before. I just can't think why.
David Harbour.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go get your uncle, Miss Hartwood.
Why does the acting sound so digital and stiff?
It transports you into the dark alleyways and into the night.
I mean, it's always trying to create a mystery, right? It's something that's more than just jump scares.
Please tell me this isn't the game itself.
Fighting, demanding puzzles, and a lot of atmosphere.
It maintained some of that weirdness of the old games, but it had like an updated slickness to it that I liked as well.
You haven't seen a little girl by any chance?
I think this looks bad. I'm sorry.
You would have known if you did.
We start our story much like the original. Jeremy Hartwood is haunted by the Dark Man, and he goes to a countryside hospital called Derceto in hope to find some help.
I need to get this letter to my niece. She would understand.
I don't know what they're trying.
Jeremy sends a disturbing letter to Emily Hartwood, his niece, and it spooks her enough that she hires Detective Edward Carnby to find out what's going on.
Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me.
Oh Lord, I can't do it. It either sounds like something's wrong with the audio or something, and the visuals. What the fuck am I looking at, bro? What year is this? 2006? Fuck, man. That's...
I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
Is that
I do
fake?
mind.
We knew early on that we had a character-driven story. So
What's
we
with the
needed to find
voice?
some really good actors.
It's like
to,
AI.
make those characters come to life.
AI David Harbour.
I knew of past iterations of the game. I mean, the video game world is something that I'm very interested in general, the horror game genre specifically.
David has a really strong presence as an actor, and he's able to make the funny moments really funny, but also the dramatic parts really intense.
Why the hell do I wake up hearing that damn voice? I know what it sounds like, but it's not what you think.
He's kind of a gruff detective, and he's like searching for something, and you know, he's.
I'm sorry, bro, but it sounds really bad.
Of course, the story of the full game. So, if you want to have a look, go and download it right now.
They're so creepy.
Our combat is intense and
I don't like it. Next. Just give me fucking Silent Hill. Fucking cancel everything else. Until it's out. I didn't see a thing I really enjoyed about that. Combat looked cardboard-ish. It just did not look good. It looks like the Quarry with combat, which would make it for a clunky experience. A weird one. Wow. CGI reveal trailer. CGI reveal trailer. I'm good. CGI.
Questions. 3 ways to silence them.
Game of the year potential.
Fear. Knife. Very effective. Answer.
He sounds like he doesn't want to voice act. Yo, dude. It sounded like fake voice acting to me. Sounded like he just said a bunch of words into a mic. And they, like, digitally stuck it all together. I just wanted to see what they would show to sell you on this game. I don't see anything. I don't see any gameplay.
The creature is lost. Cruel ox, cruel man.
Oh, there we go. Kind of. Wow, they're the fakest people ever. Dude, this is... I hope no one bought that. God, if you did. I hope there's mercy on your credit card. Holy fuck. Precious edition. Unlock things that should have been unlocked in the full game. But no one gives a fuck. Holy shit, man. What's the most viewed video on this page? 43 million views. Holy shit. Spider-Man. Wait. Oh. Oh my god. Do people go back and rewatch old trailers or something? Why is there so many views? Silent Hill, 7 months ago. It makes sense, man. That's the biggest thing coming, as far as I can tell. Five Nights at Freddy's? Why? Man, those games are... I will never understand. Must be a child's thing or something. I just don't understand. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's! I can't wait to push buttons in the back room and closes doors and turns on lights and I watch cameras. Fucking trash. Since day one. Oh, there is some slop here. Oh, slop. 13 days ago, baby. Snake Eater. But if they're using all the same lines, it's not really a remake. It's just graphics enhancement. I don't know. How's that possible? How the fuck can they do that? They can't. Dude, if they're using all the same lines, how the hell can they? I guess if they have them separated, you know. I was just thinking if they were going to use the same audio as before, they would have to redo everything that happens around the voices. I don't know. It sounds like a cheap project to me. But it makes sense. Konami, the money masters. Masters of money. Credit card flex. The Expanse. Ugh, no. Silent Swan. I don't know. I don't really see anything on either side right now. There are a few updates, but not really much going on either side of the console situation. Golem. I would not. Even if you became a producer, I would not play that fucking game. I've decided at this point it's worse than anything. Worse than anything that exists. Benjamin Button? Hell yeah. What up, fellow in the house? You guys don't like walking simulators? Lordy. All art is swallowed up by corporate greed, consumerism. What? It's very dark. Sounds like you've got a bone to pick with Edgar Allan Poe. I don't know. Thanks for all the hearts. Thanks for all the likes and reactions. Imagine AI voice acting. Okay, there are two examples I think I have of voice AI acting. Chuck Norris, Rockay City. There's no way he's that bad. It's simply impossible. All cutscenes. Oh, what? We'll watch a couple. There's no fucking way this is the real guy. They put his voice into an algorithm generator and it's AI.
City. Wow. What they used to call it, the crown jewel of Florida. Oh, I got the crown part right. Pretty goddamn accurate. Man, I was goddamn handsome back when I moseyed into Rockay, fixing to take the whole town by storm. Live fast, die young, leave a good-looking corpse, right? To get what you want, you gotta figure out who you're willing to throw down against.
Okay, so?
So, the famous dragon dogs are in the collection, sir.
Ooh, the watchdogs of the mighty Genghis Khan. This is one hot plate, LT.
Very...
Dude, the Chuck Norris I remember would never talk like that.
Sir.
All our eyes on Khan.
Sheriff, I don't know what Yellow is doing here.
Enlighten me.
All of it's bad.
The market, his pills are super cheap.
LT, the boy is hoarding cash.
But he can't keep this up for long.
He is lowballing. It is all about volume.
Lowballing? This game is godless. It's I don't even want to go to Nintendo's channel. I know it ain't pretty over there either. Asset Flip is not a remake. I don't know anything about what you're talking about. Oh. I know what you're talking about. Alone in the Dark. 40 likes today, people. Wow. Dude, I'll tell you this. Chuck Norris, the Chuck Norris I remember, kicked Bigfoot's ass. Hand to hand. Well, actually, I think he lost that fight. Or maybe it was a draw. But I just remember a big fight between him and Bigfoot, and it was like, the man puts on a show no matter what. That was some AI voice acting, Chuck Norris shit. How would that even work if AI were to have to get permission from the actor? Yes and no. I mean, they would sign the papers, and then the AI would do whatever. You know, they would program the AI to mess with the voice and talk and whatnot. They'd have him speak into a microphone. You ever watch Joe Rogan? What do they call it? Fake? I forgot what they call it. Yeah, guys, help me out here. Joe Rogan talking about, like, monkeys and shit. The AI generated his voice, and it sounds legitimate, like what he would say. Deep. Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually think saying that word now is, like, bad. Or something. But yeah. Just kind of chilling. Just kind of chilling. Absorbing all that food that just went into my body. Maybe I took away my old streams. I just feel like the bad actors in game development are going to use AI as a cheap means to do work for them. Yeah, you're definitely not wrong, man. Same thing with writing or any of that. No, it's all laziness, man. That's what it leads to. It's my biggest fear. If everything gets too easy, like, for example, when someone says film, do you know that most filmographers are, like, done? That people using film, it's kind of a niche thing. Eventually that will be a dying art form. Or no one knows how to do it unless they read some old shit or a tutorial online. It's going to be an art form that's lost. Eventually. Let's see what my biggest performing live stream is. I think it's something cringe. The day Resident Evil died. Dude! 2 years ago, 4,000 views? I had a lot of people that day, but I don't know why. I wonder why, man. That was me on my own. Resident Evil is fantasy. Hey, it's true. It went from survival horror to fantasy. I can't see everything, man. It's annoying. Vinyl records did come back, though. You're not wrong. I know a lot of record companies that exist only because of the vinyl, like, comeback. I think it's amazing. It's not my personal preference. I like my music as easy to listen to as possible. No effort whatsoever. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not, but I don't think it really matters. As long as you enjoy the music, that's what counts. Vinyl came back, but film is expensive and needless. We all have phones that can film better than film can. I don't know, guys. I think we'll put on another show later tonight. So make sure you hit the bell. If you're, you know, not subscribed, hit the bell. Subscribe. The bell notifies you of everything, or it's supposed to. Some people say it doesn't, but hit it anyway. I'm going to do some fitness stuff or something. Need to stand up and move around for a while. Unless we turn this into a standing stream. You know what I mean? I was gonna go on for a while, but I don't know. We'll just wait for the night crowd and come back. Andre, thanks for being a member, man. I appreciate you. Let's see, though, the percentage on the poll. Will Summer Game Fest disappoint? 57% say no. 42% say yes. Wait, that's 99%. Where's the other 1%? Oh. Either way. Wow, I did some... Dude, I did math just now. I don't know how. All of a sudden, I remembered math class, and I just... Wow. Well, we'll be back later tonight, guys. Hopefully that shows, you know, a little more poppin'. Mainly with number of people. Amnesia later? It could be, man. It could be, Kabazia. I would have to pull the Xbox back in here, though, and unless I want to live stream on the cell phone in my bed. But no, I'll probably bring it back in here and do that. Amnesia stream? Seems pretty scary. I'll check it out. What will I stream later? Depends on you guys. What do you want? Will you watch me play Amnesia? Because I will play that. I can't remember if I have Game Pass right now or not, but if not, it's not a big deal. Just plug it back in. Did I like my order? No. They fucked up. We'll figure it out. Appreciate you guys for stopping through, getting down to the brass tacks. As usual, the reality of the situation continues to unfold. Right on. Amnesia. Hell yeah, Kabazia. I just watched Dr. Disrespect yesterday. He was playing The Hunt, and I picked up on a few things, so I'll get down to it soon for sure. I might play a few rounds not live, just so I can get the hang of the controls and not embarrass myself. I don't want to be embarrassed. Thanks for the lunch, guys. Appreciate you. We'll get down to it later. Dylan and the Details will return in due time. But until next time, everyone, ta-ta.